Alright, what is up YouTube? It is Psychedelic Scizor, and I am here with my Week 2 battle of the Little Cup League versus Arctic and the Virginia S Cavaliers. We've been in the leagues a bunch of times before, and this should be a fun match. This is the second time I've been to record this because I just sent out my first Mon, about to make a move, and my computer restarted. So we're going to restart with the same leads and everything. And you can check out the team builder I uploaded before this, but just really quick overview of what I have. Defensive Calm Mind Slowpoke. I have defensive Trapping Trapinch, Fizdef Vullaby, specially defensive Lileep, a mixed offensive, mostly special, the Magby, and I might add, I made a mistake just because I didn't check in the team builder. Dual Chop is Dragon type, not Fighting type, and because I made this team a while ago, I forgot what it was for. Dual Chop is not a Fighting type move that was used for Magnemite. It is a Dragon type move that I'm using for Goomy, who would otherwise wall my set. And then a Lum Berry Shell Smash Dwebble. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay, so we're back in. I'm going to do the same lead that I did before. Lead off with Lileep. Ignore spectators, again, just because focus. I need to put that back in the chat. Okay, so he's already got that there. Now, just before this ended, I was just deciding whether I wanted to, what he was going to do. I want to get up rocks. I'm not 100% sure if I want to trade rocks, just because that's going to weaken Vullaby quite a bit. I kind of want to Giga Drain, but I know he has Sturdy and Berry Juice anyway, so I kind of want to get up rocks. Yeah, I think I was saying I wanted rocks because just chip on everything is going to be nice, especially these two, which I didn't prep for as much, Tailo and Houndour. So I'm going to Stealth Rock here, just trade rocks, because I think that's what we're going to do, because he's going to very safely get up rocks, assuming he's kind of the standard lead, the Sturdy Berry Juice set. Yeah. Alright, he said that. You too. Ooh, Magnemite. So I have piss poor switch-ins to this thing. Like, I have extremely piss poor switch-ins to this. Flash Cannon, how much is that gonna do? Mind Freak in against Magnemite. If he's just kind of the standard set there with, oh my gosh, I can do nothing to it, and it can do well over half to me back. I am all ready to say immediately that this was bad, that I didn't have a great switch in for this thing. I can't remember if I either just planned on plowing through it offensively, or if I just thought that grass resisted steel. I think that may have just been an error on my part. I thought it wasn't weak to steel. It is. I kind of want to Giga Drain just to break it sturdy. Yeah, he could possibly switch out Fearing HP Ground. So I think I'm just going to Giga Drain just to, let's see that damage, 54%. That's a low roll for max modest. So I know he's not like specs or anything like that, and he didn't show orb. So he's probably gonna Flash Cannon again. He didn't show item. Who do I switch into here is the question. I kind of want to go into Trapinch here, but that may not be the smartest move. I don't have switch-ins. How much does Magby take? Because Magby, I kind of made the mistake of it being, not a mistake, but it's minus Spadef, but I do resist steel. It's minus Spadef just so Sucker Punch couldn't hit it, or like Quick Attack or something like that. Yeah, I mostly expected Sucker Punch. I'm kind of going to make an aggressive play here. I'm going to switch in Magby. Just kind of hope that he doesn't Volt Switch, because that's going to hurt. I mean, even if he does, I still have this thing in and it can OHKO almost everything. Okay, so this thing is in. This thing is in. Huh. So flamethrower definitely KOs this thing. Like, look at this damage. Even though that's like max invested, it's not gonna take it. Especially with already 15% gone. His switch-ins to flamethrower consist almost. Yeah, HP water is actually very safe to fire off because it hits both Houndour and Onyx, which are his only switch-ins to this thing. He's not going to switch anything else in. So please switch. Oh no, he stayed in. He stayed in. I'm dead. That was so huge. I should have just. Actually, yeah, there was no point in me. There was no point in me going for the hidden power when, yeah, they switched into the flamethrower, but yeah, they switched into the flamethrower, but they didn't. I then hit them with the hidden power afterward. That was a bad play. I am just rusty on league battles. I'm not making excuses, but just it is something to note, and it's hurting me. Okay, so we've got physically offensive Tailo, which is actually helpful to me. So I could go here into Vullaby and just kind of air slash it. I kind of want to check how much that's going to do, though. I do calc a lot. Vullaby, that's my set, versus Tailo, that's a Guts Sweeper. Air slash 47 to 61%. Whereas its Facade or Brave Bird does half to me. Yeah, that's it's not good. I think I want to go into Slowpoke here because I can fire off a Scald, and more I'm not forced to recover because I will have Regenerator heal me up. Could Psychic here, but I don't. Huh. Yeah, I don't really have much of a play other than just Scald. Facade's gonna hurt. Scald probably won't KO it back. Well, I know I can't stay in here. I'm really curious about what Zeden's saying. Some ignoring spectators. Apparently, he's saying a lot. So, I guess my best play here is just to go into Vullaby here, just because that's the only thing that really wants to take the hit. Because I still need to keep Lileep healthy because now it's got more pressure on it because I don't have the revenge killing ability. I'm going to have to set up like soon-ish. Oh, that does so much damage. Facade does like min 50%, right? Yeah, so I'm guaranteed to be KO'd here if I stay in. What am I keeping Vullaby around for? Vullaby. It doesn't even really take on like anything right now, honestly. It just and I don't want to weaken Slowpoke anymore. It doesn't take on anything, to be honest. So I'm just gonna try to roost, see if I live or something. He's like not full damage. So that is there. Because I know all the sturdies are gonna be broken. Okay, I'm gonna do a couple calcs here first, just to see what just to see if Dwebble can sweep after this, because I know it can OHKO all these guys. Well, I'm going to check mostly on Onyx if I can OHKO that at +2, and Scraggy. So, Dwebble versus... that's set. Okay, +2 Earthquake, Oko's Onyx, and so Scraggy was what I wanted to check. Scraggy is after rocks. Scraggy is only a 30% chance to be Oko'd. But let's see. I am going to be -1 defense. Yeah, it's going to probably Oko me back if it has high jump kick. God, I just need that tiny bit of chip on Scraggy. I mean, I could risk it. But I feel like that's just not my best move. Because I think it'll also be Intimidate, it could be a Violite. Actually, no, I have to set up here because this is probably my best time to set up. From there, I can play around with my defenses and kind of. Hopefully, I'm going to rip through enough to where Slowpoke can kind of stall out his team, sort of. Yeah, I'm gonna smash. That was clutch. Wow. You forget that thing gets defog. Oh, yeah, defog is also good besides getting rid of the rocks. He also is guaranteed to hit me with stuff. Yeah, so this thing is going to live with Sturdy, and it's going to hit the fuck out of me with something. So that is not okay. I'm debating between switching in all three of these. Lileep, actually, I want to because that thing can get rocks back up, and they're gonna stay up if I get them up. Please don't get 5. Okay. Problem is this thing actually outspeeds me. Well, this is bad. This is definitely bad. Although I do want to, I kind of want to bring out Slowpoke, just so I can keep this thing as death fodder, but I'm going to double check how much damage that does. Slowpoke versus Onyx. Yeah, you guys aren't even seeing like battle right here. You're seeing just lots and lots of calcs being done. Rock Blast, if that's 3 hits, that does that. But if it's, I don't know, minimum 21% if it's 2 hits, maximum 71%. I am at 78, so it can't Oko me, but like, I don't know if it's worth it. I need to at least try to get rocks up. Hopefully he'll choke, like try to get rocks up himself. So my debate here is whether to trap Onyx or not. Actually, it's not worth it. I mostly want to trap Scraggy. I'll at least pop this thing's Berry Juice and Sturdy, because I know I can take 2 hits, at least. Yeah, there's no Calm Minding up when he has 3 things that can just do so much damage to me. This thing is going to actually... I think this thing could probably... He's very likely to T-Bolt just to damage me, so I'm going to have to make some kind of aggressive play here and go out into Trapinch. I know he's not choice locked actually yet because I know he was Berry Juice. Yeah, he has to recycle here if he wants to live. So, going to just Earthquake. Flash Cannon does about 50%. I forget if that's a high roll or a low roll. Trapinch, this set versus Magnemite. He's the Berry Juice set. Flash Cannon, yeah, that's a minimum. He's going to take me out here. Unless he, like... How much damage can that set do to Dwebble? I, like, have lost, honestly. Letting Magby go down was basically when I lost, because I lost my ability to revenge kill things. I don't have enough offense on this team to counter. It's because he has 2 sturdy users, and I needed to keep hazards up. That was good prep on him to have such a fast defogger. I just completely forgot the thing even got defog, or that I could viably use it. Okay, so Flash Cannon straight up Okos me, and Volt Switch does like a lot of damage, so I can't set up on this thing at all. So fuck it, I just have to go out here, and I'm not going to Earthquake here because he can switch into Ghastly. So knockoff is the play there. So I forget, I already did this calc, and I just forget already. Onix with Berry Juice. Yeah, there's basically a pretty good chance for him to, there's a very good chance for him to OHKO me, because if he gets 3 hits, there's about a 6% chance, but so I have like just under a 50% chance of living. And it doesn't matter because he'll have Sturdy anyway. Guarantee it's Berry Juice. Two hits. I'm going to at least check if Slowpoke can like Calm Mind up and then take on Ghastly. If it's like that set, if I get up to like +2 Spadef, yeah, I don't think between the combination of Ghastly doing that and Houndour doing like that, yeah, I can't exactly Calm Mind up, but I could try to burn him. Yeah, am I like O-code if I'm at +0? Yeah, I think I want to at least get a Calm Mind up. I'm not going to calc this because I don't really have a choice on what to do here. I just have to hope that maybe, like, this calc, like, I can survive a knockoff, which I really doubt that I can. Knockoff, oh, I can. Burn. Nope, I lose. I don't know the set. Does that confirm a Violite? So, if that thing is that, and I was at +1. Oh, that did 37%. So he is Eviolite. He is Eviolite. And so does Dwebble have any chance of setting up? Wait, I can. Actually, this is kind of funny. I need this. I need to be slower than him to be able to set up on him, because I need him to go first, and then I take it because I'm at +0, and then I Shell Smash and go to -1. This is pretty funny that that this is what I need to do. So he can also miss. So there's a couple things. There's a 50% chance for him to be slower, and then 10% chance to miss. So let's see, 50 plus 10%. There's a 55% chance that I can set up here. But actually, yeah, it doesn't matter because Onix just takes it, and Yeah, unless like misses or something. Yeah, I need him to miss here so that I can take 2 hits from Onyx. Nope, I lose if he connects because I was faster. Oh, wait, I lived. That said, I still need Onyx to. No, if he has berry juice, never mind. Shit. Oh, he even lived that. God, this thing is bulky as all hell. I'm glad I picked it up. I just got 4 out. That is bad. That's really bad. Well, GG, I guess. Yeah, GG, I guess. I'm never happy when I lose because it is never like I've never had a loss where I feel like there was nothing I could do. I always feel like there's some plays I could make. I take it back. There's losses I feel like there's something I could do, but nothing that I've recorded that I feel like there's something I could do. So I guess good things, bad things I did. So this match would have been very, very different had I not tried to overpredict and go for an HP water. There was no point in doing that. I think like for a brief second, I considered like Houndour getting a flash fire, but I still would have outsped it and been able to hit it with an HP water. And I had switch-ins to it anyway, so I shouldn't have been worried. Basically, I would have been able to actually revenge kill things if I kept Magby alive, but I completely lost all offensive pressure. Also, so yeah, that was the bad thing, letting Magby go down. That was the number one thing. Also, I don't think there was. I guess I could have played Lileep a little smarter in terms of getting in more safely to get rocks up because of how important that was. And yeah, I had such a bad matchup here. Admittedly, like it didn't help that the matchup was not in my favor. I kind of was expecting him to bring more of a defensive team because he had Marini or how do I pronounce it? Baby Toxapex. I hate that name. I expected more of a defensive team, and he brought kind of bulky offense sort of. And yeah, I could not handle it because I already had enough like not good defensive answers. Oh well. I kind of rambled there a little bit at the end, but good game, Arctic. We are now tied at 1-1 for our career. Hopefully, I'll face you in the playoffs and knock you out there. All right. Well, if you like what you saw, make sure you. What do you need to do? Oh yeah, like, subscribe, share, do what you do with YouTube videos, and I am going to get out of here and see you guys later.